Welcome back. In today's video, we're doing a beginner ElevenLabs tutorial, the leading AI voice generation platform. Let's get straight to it. So now we're in ElevenLabs. The link will be in the description. Completely free to sign up for an account. And basically the main feature, text to speech right over here at the top. Once you sign up, this is where you type your script. And this is what it sounds like.
In the ancient land of Eldoria, where skies shimmered and forests whispered secrets to the wind, lived a dragon named Sephiros. Not the burn it all down kind, but he was gentle, wise, with eyes like old stars. Even the birds fell silent when he passed.
So that sounds pretty realistic, right? And that's what's so groundbreaking about this. So I'm going to take you through everything you need to know. This is where you type your prompt. This is a pro tip, so you can actually change the tone of the voice and add different, very human-like, human-esque speech elements. So giggling, even clearing the throat, all of those type of things. You can add them in over here, and then you generate it using your credits. And when you sign up for a free account, you get 10,000 credits for you to use, and you can get the transcript, download it in an MP3 form.
In the ancient land of Eldoria, where...
Right, so they also have an enhanced mode, so that adds audio tags. Then you have stability, creative, right? More expressive, robust, follows the script, more robotic. The model, certain models, as you can see over here, will tell you a little bit more about what separates it from the others. Some are cheaper, some are more high quality, but that also comes at a credit expense. So here you can choose your voices. There's a ton of voices over here. These are the few that I've saved, but they have quite a collection. Okay. The voice changer, this allows you to change your own voice. You can record audio, generate, and it will sound like whatever voice you choose.
There is no greater harm than that of time.
So let's give this a test. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing.
So changes the pitch. You can obviously play with it a little more, get a better result. But that's what's possible right now. So it's pretty cool to see. Sound effects, they have a collection of these you can add to maybe some cinematic project that you got going on, right? Voice isolator. You can use this to separate, let's say you make a video like this and there's a lot of background noise. You can use this to separate all of that and maintain the voice audio. Very cool. Studio, audiobook, podcast, all of these projects would have taken studios, equipment, microphones. Now they can be done with a click of a button. So it's showing you the advancement, right, where this technology is taking us. Music, you can describe a song, generate that, if that's something that you're into. Dubbing, localized content across 29 languages, which is pretty cool, especially if you want to expand your reach, tailor to a broad audience. That's your way. Speech to text, once again, maybe you have a file that you need to transcribe, turn it into some audiobook, possible. Audio native. So this is if you have a website, some sort of blog, even like a news page, and you want it to be read out to you. Audio native will allow you to do that. Productions. This is actually where you can book high quality human edited content. So they have a team of specialists that do transcriptions, captions, subtitles, and you can work with these people instead of the AI stuff, and they will deliver whatever you need. Developers, this is when you're going to be building systems, agents, a little bit more on the technical side. Your API keys, right? Maybe you want to build something in Make.com or N18, some sort of automation, then you can do that. And then notifications, this is now self-explanatory, but maybe you want to get notified about your credits, right? So that's the platform. Very intuitive, right? Like all these other tools. But I'm going to take you through some pro tips on how to really get ahead, because once a lot of people start storming in and using this stuff, you'll actually see a sort of scale start to develop between the ones that really understand and the average. So I'm going to take you to that level, right? Elanix Unfiltered is just where we give you our raw insights, our expertise on these tools. Today is ElevenLabs AI Voices, right? So to cover ElevenLabs, give it a summary. It's the leading AI voice generation platform, right? I've showed you just a little bit about what's possible over there. Once you play around with it yourself, you'll truly see how capable something like this is, and it's still in its growing phase. It turns text into natural human-like voices in seconds, and also at the quarter of a cost, not even at a quarter, but at a minimal cost compared to what you'd pay to get an actual voiceover done traditionally. So that's what makes it perfect for YouTube, chatbots, podcasts, and ads. So what makes it so powerful? While the voices are real, not robotic, as you heard in the tutorial earlier, it's really quite fantastic. You can customize the tone, subtle nuances that truly make it sound very human. Multi-language support, they support over 50 languages, so this can work for all around the world, truly global. And you can clone your own voice safely and legally. If that's something that you need to do, they allow it to happen. Motion control, tone, energy, pace. These three elements can be customized in your prompt, and the AI voice will follow whatever you say. So the more specific you get with that, you'll end up with something probably uncomparable, to an AI voice. Getting started, create a free account. Once again, link in the description. Type your text like you saw earlier, and you can generate. Very simple, very easy. Some of my pro tips, once again: short sentences, smoother tone. So keeping it a little snappier allows the flow to really be harmonious, and you'll hear that difference when you try it. Add commas to create natural pauses, something like that. Experiment with voice settings, clarity, voice stability. As you play around with that, you will truly get an intuitive, sense of what these different settings are going to do. Just once again, these are the power tips, voice commands, and I showed you them in the tutorial earlier. But you can put these square brackets around any sort of command, and the voice is going to follow that, and that is what makes it absolutely spectacular for storytelling. Real world use cases, creators, you can now create your own podcast, narrate videos in a click of a button, completely for free. AI agents, all these automations that we build here on the channel, like Aurelius, Sierra, we can now give these agents a voice feature, something like Siri, like this lady is using over here, some sort of co-pilot, but it's operated with voice communication. And to put that into a nice little picture, it's like waking up in the morning and telling Aurelius, please send 50 emails and make sure you notify me on whatever response. And it's going to do that. You don't need to type, you don't need to do anything. If you're ready to start, you can create your first voice completely free. The link will be in the description. And when you're ready to take the first step, you can book a call with us, talk about how we can add this AI voice technology to your business or to whatever project you're working on. But that's all for today. I hope the video was educational. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And remember, with Elanix AI, it's more than possible.